Hello. Welcome to another Joyful Gym with Audrey Joy. Well, I've been in Hot Springs, South Dakota for 10 days now. I go back to Colorado tomorrow, and I have averaged about 10,000 steps every day that I've been here as I've sorted and tossed and organized the upper level of my parents' home. In that time, there have been some surprises. Some things I believe to be true about my parents have been substantiated, and I have gained quite a sense of serenity about some things. Now, I knew that my folks really hated to throw anything away. Born in 1926 and 1936, respectively, they grew up poor, both of them, and through some really difficult times in our country. So they subscribed to the "you never know when you might need it" philosophy. Thus, I'm really not sure that they ever threw anything away. I cannot tell you how many items I found that were completely beyond repair, tucked away to be fixed or messed with another time, and of course never were. I also knew my parents liked to cut out newspaper articles and share them with others. I learned they believed if one copy was good, then at least 20 would be great. There were some surprises along the way. I mentioned last week Mom collected dolls. All kinds of dolls, but many are Barbies. I counted over 450 Barbies, and that's maybe half of her collection. I also learned Mom journaled. I did not know this about her, and I can't wait to read the things she wrote. It's really kind of the only way that I have to get acquainted with her. You see, to borrow the words from a friend whose mother is also fading, Mom's yesterminute, yesterhour, and yesterday are pretty much gone. But yesteryear is still really strong. I found little mementos from their lives, as well as mine. Pictures of a couple of Dad's high school sweethearts, girlfriends, a poem that he had to memorize in grade school, just among many, many things. I also found my and my brother's baby teeth and 2 large bins of our baby clothes, saved all these years. It's been a long few days, and I'm pretty tired, ready to go back to Colorado for a few weeks before I come back up and tackle the lower level, put up the Christmas tree and the lights, and start to prepare for the last family Christmas in this house. But along the way, I found a lot of serenity and peace. I see 2 lives that were really well lived, full of happy times, yes, bumps along the way, but few regrets really by either one. They worked hard to give us kids a stable upbringing. They weren't perfect parents by any means, and mistakes were made along the way, but they hands down did the best they could. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give them an 8. The best part of the last few days, though, was the rich time I had with the Lord. Away from the normal distractions of my own home, I was able to sit in His presence and hear Him in a mighty way. And even though there was a lot of work involved, in a sense, it was sort of a vacation for me. No beaches or exotic locales, of course, but any time you can get a good time with God is a special time indeed. Dad always taught us to smell the roses along the way, and while the last few days have been bittersweet in many ways, I can see and feel numerous blessings being poured into my life at the time God gave me here in this house, to walk down memory lane and grieve for a bit for what has changed and the changes yet to come, and yet sit in the lap of my Heavenly Father as He held me, convicted me, and encouraged me, as only He can do. If you found value in this gem, hit that subscribe button at the bottom of your screen and share it with a friend. You can also follow me on my Facebook page, This Is For Me. And if you're not already a Joyful Gem subscriber, you can change that. Log into my website, thisisforme.com, or just email me, audreyjoy@thisisforme.com. Be joyful.